In today's digital age, where millions of people scroll through Instagram in search of beauty, style, and inspiration, certain individuals stand out, not just because of their looks, but because of their presence, their confidence, and the powerful way they redefine what it means to be a model. One such personality who has been quietly but steadily making waves is none other than Marissa Dubious, a curvy model and Instagram fashion influencer whose journey proves that fashion has no size limit and beauty belongs to everyone. Marissa is more than just a woman in front of the camera. She is a storyteller, a motivator, and a walking embodiment of body positivity. And as we dive deeper into her world, her story will not just highlight her modeling career, but also inspire anyone who has ever felt overlooked, underestimated, or told they didn't belong. Before we continue, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and join us here on Sweet Models World, where we bring you inspiring stories of curvy models and influencers changing the face of fashion. Marissa's life didn't start in the glittering world of high fashion or glamorous photo shoots. Like many curvy models, her early years were marked by challenges. Growing up, she was told that she didn't fit this standard definition of beauty. While the media constantly displayed one version of beauty, slim, tall, and flawless, Marissa's fuller figure didn't fit that mold. But rather than letting these limitations hold her back, she began to understand that the very thing people said was her weakness could one day become her strength. She learned to embrace her body, nurture her confidence, and step into a space where she would eventually influence thousands. Her Instagram journey began like many others, sharing simple pictures, styling outfits, and posting glimpses of her daily life. But her uniqueness shined through. Her audience didn't just see another Instagram post. They saw authenticity, a woman who wasn't afraid to take up space and celebrate her curves. Slowly, followers began to multiply. Comments flooded in, not only praising her beauty, but also thanking her for being real in an online world filled with filters and unattainable standards. Marissa wasn't just influencing fashion, she was influencing self-esteem, and that's exactly the kind of story we love to share here at Sweet Models World. As her popularity grew, Marissa realized the responsibility that came with her platform. It wasn't just about modeling clothes, it was about representing a movement. The curvy model industry was gaining traction, with brands beginning to acknowledge that beauty and style come in every size. And Marissa was at the forefront of this shift, showcasing how fashion could be inclusive. She collaborated with local designers first, and then gradually, her career expanded to working with established brands who were eager to tap into her influence. Her Instagram became her runway, each post curated yet genuine, each outfit styled not just to impress, but to inspire. What set her apart wasn't only her figure, but her ability to connect with her audience. She spoke openly about the insecurities she had overcome, the doubts she battled, and the lessons she learned along the way. For every young woman scrolling through Instagram, feeling like she wasn't enough, Marissa's posts became a reminder that worth isn't measured by waistlines. Her story was proof that you don't need to shrink yourself to fit in, you need to embrace yourself to stand out. And here at Sweet Models World, that's the exact spirit we celebrate. Behind the glamorous pictures, Marissa's life was built on discipline and persistence. Modeling, especially in the curvy niche, isn't easy. Rejection is part of the industry, and for curvy models, it's often doubled. But Marissa took every no as a stepping stone toward her next yes. She continued developing her style, networking with photographers, and presenting herself as a professional brand. Her ability to balance elegance with relatability made her appealing to both followers and fashion companies alike. But Instagram wasn't just about fashion for Marissa. It became her space for empowerment. She frequently used captions to share motivational messages, addressing topics like body shaming, self-love, and resilience. Her posts were a mix of glamorous looks, casual daily wear, behind-the-scenes moments, and heartfelt words that made her page feel like a safe space. This balance between fashion influence and emotional connection turned her into more than just an influencer. She became a role model. And just like Marissa, every model we feature here on Sweet Models World has a story that inspires beyond the pictures. As her influence grew, Marissa expanded into collaborations beyond clothing. She worked with beauty brands, lifestyle companies, and accessories designers, proving that curvy models could sell more than plus-size fashion. They could sell confidence. Her feed became a place where followers could not only find outfit inspiration, but also discover products that catered to real, everyday women. Brands loved her because she delivered results, and followers loved her because she remained authentic. One of the most inspiring aspects of Marissa's journey is how she handled criticism. The internet can be cruel, and influencers often deal with harsh comments. But Marissa never allowed negativity to dim her light. Instead, she addressed it with grace, turning hate into teaching moments. Whenever someone left a negative remark about her body, she responded with kindness, reminding everyone that self-worth isn't tied to online opinions. This resilience made her an even stronger figure in the curvy modeling community. With time, her Instagram presence began to influence offline opportunities. She was invited to events, photo shoots, and panel discussions about inclusivity in fashion. She didn't just want to model clothes, she wanted to be part of the conversation that reshaped fashion standards. By showing up unapologetically as herself, Marissa contributed to the global conversation that beauty is diverse. Her career has been a blend of style, advocacy, and digital innovation. She knows how to use Instagram's tools, reels, stories, and collaborations to keep her audience engaged. Every post isn't just an image, it's part of a larger narrative about confidence and empowerment. She tells her story not only through her words, but through the way she styles herself, poses, and interacts with her community. The rise of Marissa Dubious also reflects a bigger movement happening in the fashion industry. For decades, curvy models were sidelined, rarely seen on runways or campaigns. But women like Marissa prove that times are changing. Brands are beginning to understand that representation matters, and consumers are demanding it. With each photo she shares, Marissa becomes part of the wave of inclusivity that reshapes how fashion is defined. Beyond the glitz, Marissa is deeply grounded. Friends and family describe her as warm, approachable, and passionate about uplifting others. She uses her influence to promote not just products but also causes close to her heart. Whether it's mental health awareness, women's empowerment, or body acceptance, Marissa's advocacy is woven into her brand. She doesn't separate her identity as a model from her identity as a woman with values. She combines them seamlessly. Her journey continues to inspire countless women worldwide, especially those who never saw themselves represented in fashion. Marissa is living proof that the modeling industry has room for everyone, and that Instagram can be a tool not just for showcasing beauty, but for reshaping it. And as her story unfolds, it's clear that Marissa Dubious is not just a curvy model. She's a trailblazer, a digital powerhouse, and a woman rewriting the rules of beauty. Her influence extends beyond clothes. It reaches into hearts, encouraging her followers to celebrate themselves exactly as they are. If you've ever doubted yourself, ever felt like the world didn't make space for you, Marissa's story is a reminder that your uniqueness is your superpower. And her rise as a curvy model proves that no barrier is too strong when you believe in yourself. So, as we wrap up this biography, remember this: fashion is for everyone, confidence is contagious, and your story, just like Marissa's, can inspire the world. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and stay tuned right here on Sweet Models World, where we continue to celebrate diversity, empowerment, and the beauty of being unapologetically you.